Welcome back. You are watching Extra Innings. Set for the second T20 international between these two sides. The toss has been delayed due to a bit of rain being around the area, but the good news is the covers seem to be coming off as I speak. So with any luck, it won't be too long a delay, and we will of course bring it to you live as soon as it happens. Lots of ground staff here, lots of covers, so once they do get those covers off, generally it doesn't take too long to start because the ground doesn't get too wet, and they do have a lot of people working, so I'd imagine they'll whip those covers off pretty quickly, and hopefully we will have some good news for you in the not too distant future. Meantime, though, we'll just continue to chat. And we're going to continue where we left off before the break, and that was talking about Arshdeep Singh. We showed you his incredible journey so far. And I said there just before I threw to the break, have India finally found the left-arm seamer they've been looking for? Because they have been looking for some time.
Well, I think we've had our share of left-arm seamers. I think we've never... The recent ones, yeah. I think even in the recent past, we've had a fair few who've come through the ranks. We've had Natarajan, we've had Khalil Ahmed, we've had, I think, Kulwant Kejrolia, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
One odd game.
But none have nailed down a spot like he has.
Yeah. But he's, even with him, I think he just flew under the radar, which I think was incredible by him. I think no one really pegged him to be one of those guys who could actually be the one who could take that left-arm fast bowling kind of baton forward for India. And we saw him very quietly pegging away at, when he was playing the IPL, at the IPL. He's just been pegging away, putting up very decent performances. And in crunch moments there, you could see he was the one who held the conviction within that group, within Punjab Kings, and took them to victories. And I think that brought him a lot of confidence, which also got him into the Indian team. Went through his ups and downs. I remember in the that World Cup in Dubai where he missed a catch and went through a lot emotionally, but came out fighting from that. That shows that he's got a lot of character as well as an individual, as a human being. And from that point on, you could see when he went back to the World Cup in 2022 in Australia, staggering performances, and not looked back since. He's just been stacking up performances after performances, and it's just been absolutely wonderful to watch. Every time he takes one step back, then he's 2 steps forward after that. And that's been phenomenal to just witness from the outside.
Sign of someone who's mentally strong as well.
Yeah, Matt, and I think what's really sets him apart is the ability to bring the ball in with the new ball. And I think on top of that, the kind of variation he has and the kind of control which he has shown, and that is why his journey has been quite remarkable. And I think he keeps working on his game. Yesterday, before the game started, remarkable. And I think he keeps working on his game. Yesterday, before the game started, he was bowling along with Sairaj Bhotale, right now the bowling coach. So he shows that he's always eager to learn. And I think one has seen significant improvement as he has progressed in his international career. And I get the impression now that he has become much better reader of the game, which means that he understands what the batter is trying to do. I think that's another reason why his strike rate has gone up, and I think that's what India needs at this stage. He's also being talked about now getting into the T20 in the Test side. So from a T20 specialist, he has kind of transformed himself, or maybe in times to come to become an all-format pace bowler, which will be remarkable for India.
Yeah, and I think confidence plays a big part in that, right? I think confidence, just the confidence that he has today as an athlete, is helping him make all the right calls. And when you have that kind of confidence within yourself, when you feel really good about yourself, more often than not, you land on the right side of things. And even if you do land on the wrong side, you quickly pick yourself up and apply that learning to yourself, and again land on the right side the next time an opportunity comes along. And that's something that Arshdeep has done well. But if he does get into that red ball,